Have you ever felt that sharp, cold sting of betrayal from someone you trusted with your whole heart? That feeling when the ground just disappears from under your feet? I have, and I know so many of you have too. It's a unique kind of pain, one that leaves scars we often can't see. Today, I want to talk about it, not to dwell on the hurt, but to walk through it together and find a way to the other side. This isn't just about my story, it's about our story of resilience. It often starts subtly, doesn't it? A weird feeling in your gut, a comment that feels a little off, a secret that slips out. You brush it off, telling yourself you're overthinking, because the alternative that someone you love could intentionally hurt you is just too painful to consider. For me, it was a close friend, someone I considered family. We shared everything, our dreams, our fears, our deepest secrets. I felt so secure in that friendship, like it was a fortress. But slowly, cracks started to appear in the walls. At first, it was small things. Jokes at my expense that felt a little too real, to plans we made that were mysteriously forgotten. I'd bring it up, and I'd be met with gasps of "you're being so sensitive." Or it was just a joke. Relax. They were masters of turning it back on me, making me question my own reality. This is a classic tactic called gaslighting, and it's incredibly effective at making you feel like you're the one who's crazy. You start to doubt your own instincts, your own feelings. You apologize when you've done nothing wrong, just to keep the peace. The big blow came unexpectedly. I found out through a third person that this friend had been sharing my most personal stories, twisting them into something ugly to make themselves look better in front of others. The fortress I thought we had built was actually a stage, and I was the unwitting star of a tragedy they had written. The pain was immediate and overwhelming. It wasn't just sadness, it was a profound sense of loss. It felt like a part of my past had been rewritten, tainted by this lie. Every shared memory, every laugh, every moment of support suddenly felt fake. The first stage for me was pure shock and denial. I couldn't wrap my head around it. Why would they do this? What did I do to deserve this? I replayed every conversation, every interaction, searching for a clue I must have missed. I blamed myself. Maybe I was too open, maybe I expected too much. The self-blame is a heavy, suffocating blanket. It's your mind trying to find a logical reason for an illogical act, because the truth that some people just hurt others is too chaotic to accept. Then came the anger. Oh, the anger was a wildfire. I was furious at them for their deceit, but I was also furious at myself for being so naive. I wanted to scream, to confront them, to make them understand the depth of the wound they had inflicted. This anger can be consuming, but it's also a necessary part of the process. It's your spirit fighting back, refusing to be a victim. It's a sign that you know you deserved better. Anger is the fuel that starts to burn away the fog of confusion and self-doubt. After the fire of anger burns down, what's often left are the ashes of deep sadness. This is where the real grief begins. Grieving the person you thought they were. Grieving the friendship you thought you had. Grieving the part of yourself that believed in the goodness of that connection. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel empty. This is a real loss, and it deserves to be mourned. Don't let anyone tell you to just get over it. You have to feel it to heal it. Give yourself permission to be sad. This journey through shock, anger, and sadness is messy, and it's not linear. Some days you'll feel fine, and the next, a song or a memory will send you spiraling back into the pain. That's normal. Healing isn't a straight line. It's more like a tangled path with ups and downs. The important thing is to keep moving forward, even if it's just one tiny step at a time. So how do we begin to heal? The first, and perhaps hardest, step is acceptance. Accepting that the betrayal happened. Accepting that the person is not who you thought they were. This isn't about condoning their actions. It's about releasing yourself from the what-ifs and whys. You may never get an apology or an explanation, and you have to find a way to be okay with that. Your peace cannot be dependent on them. Your closure has to come from within. Next, it's crucial to set boundaries. For me, that meant cutting off all contact. It was painful, like amputating a part of myself, but it was necessary for my survival. I needed to create a safe space where I could heal without the risk of being hurt again. For you, it might mean creating distance, unfollowing them on social media, or having a very clear and final conversation. Your primary responsibility is to protect your own heart and your own peace. You are not obligated to keep toxic people in your life, no matter your history with them. Then, turn your focus inward. This is the time to reconnect with yourself. Who were you before this relationship? What do you love to do? Reinvest that energy you were pouring into them back into you. For me, it was journaling, long walks in nature, and rediscovering old hobbies. It's about remembering your own worth, independent of anyone else's validation. You were whole before them, and you will be whole after them. This is also a good time to lean on your true support system, the people who have proven their loyalty and love. Let them remind you of who you are. And please, if the pain feels too big to handle on your own, don't be afraid to seek professional help. Talking to a therapist can provide you with tools and a safe space to process these complex emotions. There is absolutely no shame in needing help to navigate a major life trauma. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. Taking care of your mental health is the most important thing you can do. Eventually, you'll reach a place of forgiveness. And let me be clear, forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. It's not about saying what they did was okay. It's about letting go of the anger and resentment that is weighing you down. It's about untying the rope that connects you to that pain so you can finally be free. You can forgive them and still never speak to them again. Forgiveness is the final act of taking your power back. The scars from betrayal might fade, but they often remain as a reminder. But they don't have to be a reminder of pain. It can be a reminder of your strength, your resilience, and your ability to heal. This experience, as awful as it is, can teach you so much about yourself, about boundaries, and about what you truly value in a relationship. It can make you a wiser, more discerning, and more compassionate person. Today, I can look back on that experience not with anger, but with a sense of peace. It led me to build stronger, healthier relationships built on genuine trust and mutual respect. It taught me to trust my gut. If something feels off, it probably is. And it taught me that my worth is not determined by how others treat me. If you are going through this right now, please know you are not alone. Your feelings are valid. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself the time and space to heal, and trust that you will come out of this stronger. The journey is painful, but on the other side is a more authentic and empowered version of you. Thank you so much for listening and for sharing this space with me today. If this resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content on navigating life's challenges. Share your own stories of resilience in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Remember to be gentle with each other. I'll see you in the next video.